Welcome to Narsamulu Maths. So now we are having the self-assessment 1 question paper, class 10. So first we'll see one more questions. So they are asking you first question. This is the first one. HCF of 2 power 5 into 3 and 2 power 2 into 101. So what is the common number you see here? 2, 2. So and their powers, observe their powers, 2 power 5 and 2 square. So we have to take 2 square. So for the HCF we have to take lowest power. And next term, is there any 3 in the other term? Not there. 101 is not there. So no other similar terms are there except to 2. So and its power we have taken 2 square. So lowest power we have to take in HCF. Now the value of 2 square is 4. Now your answer is option C. Now you can see second question. From the given graph of phi equal to p of x. So find the number of zeros of the polynomial p of x. So now just they are asking you according to the question number of zeros. Just how many number of zeros are there. That's all. So you observe the figure. So in how many places x-axis is touching the graph? 1, 2, 3. So you are having only 3 zeros of the polynomials. Observe the question number 3. So if P of E, probability of event equal to 0.95, then what is the probability of not E? So we are having in probability. So probability of getting event plus probability of not getting event equals to 1. So already probability of getting event is 0.95. 0.95 is mentioned here. Now you subtract, okay. So see here you can see 0.95 plus probability of event not getting equals to 1. So you have to do 1 minus 0.95. So 1 minus 0.95 is nothing but 0.05. So your answer is 0.05 is your answer. Look at the question number 4. Write the general form of quadratic polynomial in the variable x. General form of a quadratic equation they are asking you. Just a general form of a quadratic equation in the variable of x. So we are having the formula that k of x square minus, if two zeros are there, one is alpha, another one is beta, into x plus alpha into beta. This is the general form of a quadratic polynomial. You can add 0 equal to 0. So k into x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. So this is the general form of a quadratic equation. So now you can see here question number 5. Come to the question number 5. If a comma b are two positive integers, then so which of the following is a relation between their HCF and LCM? So in the first lesson, real numbers, you can find it very clearly. LCM into HCF or HCF into LCM is equal to product of two numbers. So where you can see here HCF into LCM equals to A into B, A into B, HCF into LCM. So option 2 or option B is your right answer. Next, coming to the question number 6. Question number 6. Generate a pair of linear equations which are consistent. Consistent in the sense you have to frame a two pair of linear equations which are consistent. Consistency means those lines which are having solutions. Okay, so in the sense intersecting lines will have solution as well as coincident lines will have solutions. So likewise you have to frame the equations. So for example, let us frame easy equations is that intersecting lines. Just x plus y equals to 2, x minus y equals to 3. Why? Because their coefficients must not be equal. For example, a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2. It is a consistent. Now what is a1 of the equation 1? a1 equals to 1, a2 b1 equals to 1. a2 equals to 1, b2 equals to minus 1. So let us compare now. a1 by a2 equals to 1 by 1 1, and b1 by b2 equals to 1 by minus 1 equals to minus 1. Are these two equal? Not equal. So frame the sentence, frame the equations in a simple manner. So then it will be good for us not to get struggle. They are asking just to so consistent only, no. So it's good for us. Come to the question number 7. Statement 4, 8, 12, 16 is an IP. Statement 1, whether it is the series of numbers are given, or whether either they are following the pattern of PAP or not. We will see. So 8 2 minus 7, 4 minus 8, 4, 8 minus 4, 4, 12 minus 8, 4, 16 minus 12, 4. So constant difference, common difference they are maintaining constant. So common difference is 4. So they are following the same. So question number 7, and which means in the question number 7, statement 1 is true. Come to the question number statement 2. 8 2 minus 7, 5 minus 5, 0, 5 minus 5, 0, 5 minus 5, 0. Here also statement 2 following the common difference same. So statement 2 also true. So 1 and 2 both are true. Comes to the question number 8. What is given here? In triangle ABC, DE parallel to BC, and AD is to DB equal to 2 is to 3, then E is to EC. In triangle, basic proportionality theorem. According to the basic proportionality theorem, you see in triangle ABC and DE parallel to BC. So BC is the baseline. So baseline there is a parallel line DE. So D is drawn parallel to the BC. Then that line is dividing other two sides in equal ratio or in proportion. So when these two are maintaining equal proportion, in the sense equal ratios, now AD is to BB 2 is to 3, then automatically AE is to EC also 2 is to 3 only. Very simple logic, okay. So nothing is there to confuse. So you can write it likewise also. AD by BC equals to AE by EC. And these values are mentioned very clearly. See, you can see here. So 2 by 3 equals to AE by EC. 2 by 3 only. Number 9. Look at the question number 9. Using any two trigonometric ratios to create a valid trigonometric identity. So already we are having three identities. From any three identities, it is a creative expression. From that three identities, you create something else which is new. You see, the product of two consecutive positive integers is 506. So frame a quadratic equation to find the positive integers. First, you take two consecutives. So one is x, consecutive of x is x plus 1. Then you have to frame a quadratic equation, and the product of these two consecutive integers is 506. So product, in the sense multiplication, x into x plus 1 equals to 506. So x into x, x square plus x into 1, x equals to 506. So x square plus x minus 506 equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation. What they are asking you to find is just a quadratic equation. Don't find the roots and waste your time. Come to the question number 11. So from the given figure, find the value of h related to trigonometry. So 30 degrees is given, height is not mentioned, and the base value is given. So according to the acute angle, opposite to the acute angle is opposite side and adjacent is given. So what trigonometric ratios we have to take? Yes, tan 30 degrees we have to take. Because missing the value is opposite side and adjacent is there. So from the given options or choices only we have to take the ratio. Okay, the clues are left for us. Opposite side is not mentioned, adjacent is given, which is related trigonometric ratio, which ratio is related to these two sides is tan theta. So that's why we have taken tan theta. So opposite side by adjacent side. The value of tan 1 by 30 degrees is 1 by root 3 equals to opposite side is h by adjacent side is 10 meter. So what the 10 is doing with the h? Dividing. So when we transfer to other side, it multiplies. When it multiplies, 10 by root 3. 10 into 1, 10 by root 3 equals to height. Now the height of this diagram is 10 by root 3. Look at the question number 12. Question number 12, sin 2a equal to 2 sin a is true when. So they are telling that sin 2a and 2 sin a will both are equal. But when these two are equal, when the angle is 0 degrees only, these two are equal. So you can check by keeping 30 degrees, 45 degrees and 60 degrees. You will not get the exact values of these two values. Since it is a one mark questions, don't give much time. Very simple logic. In the place of a, you place 0 degrees. Sine 2 0 degrees equal to sine 0 degrees. And then next one, 2 into sine a in the sense 0 degrees. So sine 0 degree value is 0 in the sense 2 into 0 equals to, you will get 2 into 0 0. Here sine 0 degrees value is also 0. So I think smart. That's all. Come to the question number 13. So create a quadratic polynomial whose sum and product the zeros are -5 and 3. Read the question very carefully. You have to build up quadratic polynomial and the sum of the zeros, product of the zeros are given very clearly. In the sense, as we discussed in the question number, I think related to the question number, what is the question? I think you can find the question number. Yeah, question number 10. In the question number 10, we have written this one. K of x square minus of alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. You can find here x square, let the k equal to 1 minus sum of the zeros. What the sum of the zeros respectively is given? -5. So directly you write -5 in the place of alpha plus beta plus, and the product of the zeros is mentioned here 3. So let us simplify somehow. Then it becomes x square minus of minus plus 5x plus 3 equals to 0. This is the quadratic polynomial which is required. So come to the question number 15. Give the nature of the roots of a quadratic equation 2x square minus 6x plus 3 equal to 0. Nature of the roots they are asking. They are not asking you to find the roots even. They are asking just the nature of the roots. So nature of the roots are decided by the discriminant b square minus 4ac. Now what is the a value? 2 is the a value. Okay. So minus 6 is the b value. This is the b value. This is the a value. 3 is the c value. So now let us substitute minus 6 whole square minus 4, a value is 2 and the c value is 3. So b square value minus 6 square means 36 minus 4 to 8, 8 is a 24. So 4 is a 8, 4 is 8, 8 is a 24. 36 minus 24, 12. So 12 is greater than 0. When 12 greater than 0, in the sense b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. Then how the nature of the roots will be? Definitely nature of the roots will be positive real, distinct real roots. Okay, so roots will be distinct real roots. We will have distinct real roots. Look at the question number 15. State the triple S criteria in the similarity of triangles. So to compare the similarity of triangles, definitely we should take two triangles, and they are asking you especially triple S criteria. You take two triangles. One is ABC and another one is PQ R. Okay, so when corresponding sides are equal, then we consider that the two triangles are similarity of triangle under Triple criteria. So for example, AB is a 4 centimeter, BC is a 5 centimeter, and AC is a 6 centimeter. Same 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter. Now you can observe here AB, BC, and AC. So PQ, QR, and RP. These three corresponding sides are equal. So since the corresponding sides are equal, or since corresponding sides are maintaining equal ratio, then this comes under the Triple criteria of similarity. We can write it triangle ABC similar to triangle PQR. Question number 16. A student simplified sin 60 degrees cos 30 degrees plus sin 30 degrees cos 60 degrees as sin 60 degrees cos 60 degrees equal to root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2 equal to 3 by 4. Do you agree with this solution? So give reasons for your answers. So let us substitute the values. So sin 60 degrees equals to, actually sin 60 degrees equal to root 3 by 2 into cos 30 degrees 1 by cos 30 degrees also root 3 by 2 plus sin 30 1 by 2 cos 60 also 1 by 2. So root 3 into root 3 square, root 3 square by 2 to 4, numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator, plus 1 into 1 1, 2 into 2 4, square root will be cancelled. So the LCM is 4, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 4 cancel 1. So but they are telling that sin 60 cos 30 equals to 3 by 4. Yes, sin 60 cos 30 value we got 3 by 4 only. Okay, so do you agree with the solution? Yes, I agree with the solution. And Rasi, and okay, you have to mention that and write this whole procedure. Look at the question number 17. So from the given figure, write the values of sin A and cos A. So they are asking sin A and cos A, and sin ratio is opposite side by hypotenuse. From the perspective of A, opposite side is 7 centimeter, hypotenuse is 25 centimeter. So sin A equal to 7 by 25. Now look at the cos A. Cos ratio is adjacent side by opposite hypotenuse. Okay, so from the perspective of A, adjacent side is 24 centimeter. 24 by hypotenuse is 25 centimeter. So your answer is 24 by 25. Now come to the question number 18. So question number 18, from the given figure, so write the values of angle of elevation and angle of depression. Just they are asking of angle of elevation and angle of depression. So angle of elevation, so from the observer, eye observer, when you look at the objective above the horizontal level, then it is the angle of elevation. So angle of elevation is 45 degrees, and when the observer is looking below the horizontal line, then it is a angle of depression. So angle of elevation is 45 degrees, angle of depression is 30 degrees. So find the zeros of the polynomial of x square minus 2x minus 8 and explain what these values represent. So first let us split the middle term of x square minus 2x minus 8 equals to 0. So what will help us to split the middle term? So coefficient of x square is 1 and constant term is minus 8. So factors of minus 8, which will help us to split the middle term minus 2x. So let us give minus symbol to the 4 plus to the 2. So minus 4 plus 2 minus 2, minus 4 plus minus 4 into plus 2 minus 8. So we can write it x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8 equals to 0. So from these two we can take common x minus 4 plus from these two we can take 2 So then it becomes x minus 4 equals to 0. So x minus 4 again you take common, and the remaining values x plus 2 equals to 0. So x minus 4 becomes minus 4 transfer the other side, plus 4. So plus 2 becomes minus 2. So the zeros of the polynomials are 4 comma minus 2. Let us represent the graphical representation. Plus 4 will be right side of the axis and minus 2 will be somewhere left side of the origin. So let us draw the parabola. So it comes like this. So there is they asked you in the question. So now come to the question number 20. Last question in 2 mark question. What they are asking you, that write the formula to find. So just a formula you have to write. So the distance between 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2. Distance formula you have to write. Square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. And the next one, midpoint of the line segment formula you have to write. So very simple, that x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. So line segment midpoint formula is this.